and Santa Elena electorate will be going to the polls to elect their municipal leaders. Their choices, a UDP slate led by seasoned politician Earl Trapp and a PUP team under the leadership of young and vibrant Ramon Quiros Jr. At today's nominations, the mayoral hopefuls expressed their confidence at next month's elections.
We have a team that is comprised of youth and maturity. We have females and we have males. We have people from San Ignacio and from Santa Elena. So we bring a lot of diversity to the team. And that is what the people are looking for. We were elected this way. We had a convention and we were elected that way. So the people spoke. And I can tell you, all of us are pulling our weight. We have the mighty Shane Vasquez, which to Belize, to the media, he's no stranger. But he as well has his part to play in San Ignacio and Santa Elena as he lives here. We have an ex-police officer who had a huge role while he was a police officer, and now he is now working with the youths, not only of San Ignacio and Santa Elena, but for the entire country. So I can tell you, we have people that are qualified, people that are willing to put their hard-earned effort to make San Ignacio a better place. We need to start listening to the people. This is what the present administration is not doing. There is no consultation. Today we bring that as a platform for us, consultation, look at the social issues as well affecting San Ignacio and Santa Elena, and that is what we want to change.
To be honest, I've been mostly in the grounds in Santa Elena for the past month. Immediately after the by-election with Tomar, I began walking the streets in Santa Elena. And to be honest, it wasn't surprising to me, or has not been surprising to me. The support have been one that is very, very much overwhelming. Basically, the people are saying that the progress is obvious. And what they will do, they will ride with the flow because they want to see the progress continue.
In the last municipal elections, Quiros wasn't successful when he went up against John August. But this time around, he believes that his second shot will get him into office.
To the media, I'm no stranger. I ran the last elections, and I ran against a two-time incumbent, and I lost by a very small margin. It was my first election, and I learned a lot of things, and I realized that for us to win, we needed to be on the ground, which I started immediately after I lost, and I have not stopped. I have worked the list, I have registered the young people, I have visited different areas of the Twin Towns which I did not visit before. Who all know me knows that I come from the traditional UDP area, but because they know me and they know where I come from a little child, I was on the streets selling tamales and all of that. I come from that, and this is why I can tell you the Red Hills are no longer Red Hills. For me, I can tell you the support, my strength is up there. Santa Elena, Dan Silva brought a lot of support for us. He is a candidate that has been very seasoned in politics. He's back on the train. And I can tell you, Santa Elena will deliver for the People's United Party come the 4th of March as well.
So how does a veteran like Trapp prepare for the mayoral seat? He says that it's all about putting in his fair share of work and continue to build on what is there.
I'm a person that get involved in the work. So this is what the people have seen from myself. I've always been involved in the daily operations, and that will speak for itself. The administrative part at the council, it's something I need to get more involved in, but like in anything else, there's a challenge. Everything is a challenge, but as we go, we pass that bridge, we're going to pass that gap.
And if political signs plastered across the towns and fanfare the streets today were any indications of who will be taking up the leadership of the towns, then it wouldn't be a difficult guess. Trapp says the people are behind him. But Quiros, whose supporters were visibly lesser than the UDP's, says the voters will not be swayed.
Well, I can tell you, money don't buy love. The love the people have for us here in San Ignacio is tremendous. And I can tell you, he can spell all he wants. But I can tell you, last election when I ran, I did grassroots campaigning. And I can tell you, the margin of last election will definitely be different this time around. So money will not play a factor that day.
You have quite a showing out here today. We must ask, are these people eligible voters?
Oh, sure. These are all residents that are living in San Ignacio and Santa Elena, and residents that will come out and support us. I can say, I have to really give props to our different area representatives that have really doing some serious works on the ground with us. Especially here we are in Scayo Central, and Mr. Montero have really been doing his homework. Mr. Omar, Dr. Figueroa, he is doing a great work in Scayo North. And as well we have our current mayor, Mayor Janagas, who have been doing excellent in Scayo Northeast. And we three, and along with myself and my team, we will ensure a great victory on the 4th of March.
All right, so Mr. Trapp, we must ask, I mean, there are reports circulating that initially you didn't have the support of the UDP because they wanted Shari Medina to run as the mayor. Do you think that is there any truth to these reports, and do you think that if you don't have that full support of the UDP, will it impact your candidacy?
No. To be honest, we are living in a democratic society and people support who they want. But at the end of the day, it's the majority that dictate the pace. But no, I won the convention by over 600-700 votes. So that in itself speaks for itself.
Both candidates have been on the ground. So what are their plans for the towns of San Ignacio and Santa Elena? From tourism to infrastructure to security to employment, Trapp and Quiroz say they know exactly what the people are clamoring for.
The people are crying for employment. The people are crying for attention when it comes to garbage collection, when it comes to their drains, when it comes to the streets. Those are the issues. You know, I visit and I meet a lot of new voters, first-time voters, and they're saying, Mr. Quiroz, we are doing the requirements, we have gotten educated, we are doing everything we need now to get a job, and now when we apply, there's no employment. Garbage collection needs to be a 24-hour system. We plan to do that. When it comes to surveillances at the schools, we plan to do that. We plan to install 24-hour cameras for surveillances, for the children's safety. The children are our backbone for this town, and if we cannot protect them and look after them now, then who will look after them? So those are things that are affecting our community.
Today, most or all municipalities are mostly depending on a monthly subvention from the government and the little property tax and trade license that are coming in, along with the transport. What we will do, we will go a step further and we will implement a program where we will install a tourism infrastructure within our twin towns that will bring in great revenues, that will create new jobs, that will bring down the crime rate, and a project that will get the economy boost up, and of course the revenues that will come in from that project will be used on the great infrastructural work that we have been seeing throughout our twin towns.
Reporting for News 5, I'm Andrea Polanco.